Attitudes towards science and technology are formed before the age of 14, and in primary school a decline of interest and positive attitudes appears to have already begun. Teachers need to address this issue and create activities that are intellectually and socially beneficial for children. This resource is called Science Kids, Fun Science and Technology for Kids. Obviously, it falls into the Science KLA and is a website from New Zealand. As you can see, it includes many links to all of the areas of science that are studied in primary school, along with experiments, games, facts, quizzes, projects, lesson plans, images, and videos. When you first enter the site, it is visually appealing with the array of colours and pictures used. It is also very ergonomic and accessible, with the top menu bar displaying the areas that are available. For students, the website would be most beneficial for stages 2 and 3, where the children are able to read and to complete basic computer functions. For the younger years, the teacher would need to set up the activities before the lesson began. As an example, if I click on the chemistry area, it will take me to the page including all of the activities relating to this specific topic. Kinesthetic activities with many applications are great ways to get kids involved and excited about learning, so experiments are a great way to achieve this. If I go down to experiments and click on the bath salts, it will tell me the ingredients needed, the method to complete it, and the science behind it under what is happening here. This can be a demonstration experiment with 2 children and the teacher at the front of the class, or students can be split into groups with an iPad for the instructions to complete it themselves, or alternatively this could work as a homework project. We can also have a look at various projects that can be completed individually. Growing your own salt crystals is easy for children to complete, and the activity can be extended. If I go down, under What Next, the experiment can be left to wait for the salt crystals to form, and afterwards the students can look through the microscope to see how they are forming. Generally, it is assumed that pedagogical content knowledge is rightly a dominant factor in teaching primary students. It has been found that teachers often avoid teaching science due to many reasons, some of which are limited subject knowledge, limited pedagogical content knowledge, inadequate understanding of problem-solving skills, and low self-efficacy. If we go back to the main menu, we can see that the website offers lesson plans for each science topic. It also provides guidelines on how to conduct science lessons and experiments. If I scroll down again and click on chemistry and fun with crystals, the same topic that we viewed earlier, it gives us a detailed outline of the steps for the teacher to take. This is a great way to get teachers started on teaching science. Unfortunately, Science Kids is not specific on which activities are appropriate for each stage, and although it is bright and colourful, would not be extremely easy for young children to navigate. The website also does not include lesson plans that are specifically linked to the syllabus outcomes, which I believe would be very beneficial. However, it has great activity suggestions, videos and facts on all areas of science, and I think that it is a great resource to use for both teachers and students, particularly from stage 2 and above.
This resource is called My Backpack. It is a free educational app available on all devices. My Backpack is useful for both math and English KLAs. However, we have found that it is most beneficial covering English KLAs. We believe this due to the quality and helpfulness of the resources provided for both students and teachers alike. When opening My Backpack, the user is taken to the home screen where they are given the option of 4 icons: picture books, math games, sing-alongs, and nursery rhymes. The first of multiple assets that assist learning in the English KLA is the sing-along icon. The sing-along icon is a set of videos with lyrics organized into categories such as numbers and counting, the alphabet, grammar and punctuation, and phonics. These videos are highly entertaining for younger children whilst being educational. Videos such as the Magic E, under the phonics category for example, explains to kids the difference in the pronunciation of words when the magic E is introduced. The video explains this difficult to grasp topic through catchy songs and videos with lyrics. The video can be paused whenever the teacher pleases. In this part of the app, there are many songs just like the Magic E that provide both entertainment and education. The nursery rhyme icon is a set of popular nursery rhymes with pictures and then words down the bottom. As you can see, there are an array of different nursery rhymes to choose from. The user, once picking their nursery rhyme, has the option to read the rhyme in Listen, Sing, or Explore mode. Listen mode has the iPad read the rhyme by itself, with no prompts readed. Explore mode has a couple more features. It can read out loud the sentences if you turn on the narrator. However, if the student clicks on certain words that they are unsure about, the words are then read out loud to them.
Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle. Fiddle.
Depending on which rhyme is chosen, the pictures have different actions and features, such as rhyming words being pointed out to the students.
Fiddle, diddle. Fiddle rhymes with diddle.
The interactive nature of this icon is highly beneficial in keeping students engaged, as well as allowing students of all levels to be able to use and to benefit. The Sing mode is almost the same as Listen mode, except instead of the rhyme being read, it is sung out loud to a tune. The Storybook icon is similar to the Nursery Rhyme icon. Instead of nursery rhymes, popular stories are provided instead. The options provided for the Storybook icon are for the story to be read to you like a movie, where the words that are being read are highlighted, or the user can choose to read the story by themselves at their own pace. In this option, the user can press the button with the fox at any time to have the page read out loud to them, or alternatively, they can read it themselves and select words that they would like to hear. If a student is lost and doesn't know what to press, after a while the app suggests that they ask their teacher for assistance. This app is clearly full of different technical attributes that assist both the teacher and the learner both in and out of the classroom environment. The benefit that I found was the helpfulness of this app in creating a positive learning environment. There are many different parts to a learning environment, and even more ways to ensure that it is effective. These different parts include the socio-emotional environment, developing positive relationships, building esteem, and building class cohesiveness. This app addresses all of these aspects in some form. The fun, entertaining aspect of this app creates a fun, entertaining socio-emotional environment. This sort of environment leads to happy students and teachers, which allows for the building of positive relationships. A positive socio-emotional environment, and furthermore positive relationships, are also influenced by positive reinforcement. Positive reinforcement as a teaching technique is supported by many educational philosophers and writers. Myron Denbo came up with a set of guidelines based on positive reinforcement to motivate learners. Particular guidelines that focused on such positive reinforcement were promoting beliefs in self-competence and using appropriate reinforcement menus. This app provides many opportunities for teachers to offer positive reinforcement to their students. By being able to pause stories and songs, the teacher is able to ask questions and provide positive feedback to their students' answers. This app also prompting their students to ask their teacher for help when they stay on a page for too long also ensures that a student does not get stuck and sit there when they do not know the answer. It prompts them to talk to their teacher so they can work together and promote beliefs in their own competence. This app is very useful in raising students' esteem. For example, if a student is struggling with their reading skills and decides to use this app to read a story or nursery rhyme, features such as the Explore option, or the ability for the student to select words that they are unsure of, helps them learn at their own pace and assists them in a way that a normal book cannot. The sing-along songs are a great way for building class cohesiveness, as well as the storybooks. If the teacher was able to connect the iPad to a smartboard or such, these stories and songs can be presented to the class as a whole, allowing them to learn and watch together. This app also has the ability to improve teaching techniques. It gives teachers the opportunity to explore new ways of teaching their class whilst keeping them entertained. The way to tell a good teacher is that they make you want to listen and get involved in your lesson, not be forever looking at the clock, bored out of your mind waiting to leave. This app, through its playful nature, allows students to be involved in the lesson and enjoy what they are being taught, rather than seeing it as a chore.